Okay, so welcome back. Just another trade recap today. Just going to go over how I lost 2 out of 2 trades today and ended up down on the day roughly $2,700. So we'll get straight into it on the daily chart. Sort of a mixed bias today. We've gone from ARL to IRL, and we have tapped into this daily gap and seen a reaction off it, but additionally have tapped into this daily gap and seen a reaction of it. So dropping down to the 4 hour, again, sort of mixed. However, I was aware of a potential PO3. We accumulated here and now manipulated down into this daily gap, and I was expecting price to continue distributing higher. So 4 hour, quite bullish. However, on the 1 hour, I was anticipating this could be a potential sell model, but again, sticked with my bullish bias today. And we'll drop down to the 15-minute just to get a daily profile. So daily profile, at market open, I did think we were going to see a New York reversal or manipulation and distribution lower. But again, I was pretty bullish, as we did have, and we still do have, all of this low resistance liquidity from yesterday's PM session, which it is quite a lot of low resistance liquidity. As you can see, all of these highs still intact. So I'll run you through this trade, how it went down and why I took it. I'll turn the executions on quickly. So firstly, I was anticipating a move up higher into my draw. Well, my draws for today, I'll start off with my draws for today firstly. First draw was obviously this right here, and then obviously all of this low resistance liquidity, as well as a final target being all the way up here. Not really much to say other than that for draws. Had a clear draws, and clearly we have come up and tried to tap them but failed. So coming into 10 a.m, we did have some accumulation. However, we had no PD arrays formed as price was extremely choppy. Again, on the 15, no PD arrays formed just because we had all of these choppy wicks, 5-minute especially. So I wasn't really looking at taking a PO3 into a PD array. I was more so looking for a continuation trade today. So my first entry was at a change in state above this high, but immediately I did get stopped out as we came down and swept this liquidity. However, on NQ, we never came down and properly swept this liquidity. So a bit frustrated there, and then we kept on pushing up. My stop was right below here, and yeah, pretty frustrating that I did get tapped out here, as if I was on NQ, would not have been tapped out. So again, I was open to another trade, but I did want a lot more confirmations before entering. So I did think, okay, I want to see a bullish gap be formed and subsequently respected, which we did get with this 1-minute gap. And we tapped in to the CE of this gap quite well, and then did see a good rejection from it. So I did take this change in state of delivery over here and did target this high, but again, price did just want to come down and stop me out. I did get stopped out at break even just because my evals did get blown and they did go into liquidation. So yeah, 2 evals blown as well today. Not really much you can do about that. Again, things I probably could have done better. Not risk so heavy when it was not an A+ setup, and maybe wait for more confirmations when price action is so choppy. Yeah, price action is probably going to be a bit weird in this PM session, but I will have a look. And again, we do have Nvidia earnings tomorrow, so that is why price is chopping around like this. So I'm not surprised at all for this chop, but I do think this would have been a decent trade. I'd probably have to rate this a B setup, just purely because we had no PD arrays to tap into. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's today's trade recap. Hopefully we get some good price action and some good results this week, but it's all a learning curve at the end of the day. So have a good one.